This is what's called the cold board. This is where you would make any sort of sandwich that doesn't need to be grilled. So, in here is everything you'll be using. So you've got everything here from ham and tuna, chicken salad, egg salad, turkey, tomatoes, lettuce, cheese, carrots, and more cheese. These will vary from day to day sometimes. They've got a lot of different breads here as well. So you've got whole wheat, white bread, rye, pumpernickel, and subs. Now, there's a lot of different vernacular that goes on here. So, for example, a sub roll, some people call it a hoagie. They're exactly the same thing, they just have different names. If you're ever confused about something, just ask. Your coworkers have been doing this for a long time and they can tell you. So, for example, let's say someone asks for a BLT on toasted rye. Well, that's a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. So I'm going to show you how to make that BLT. Now remember, wash your hands and put on some gloves. So, got me some bread here, just going to pop it in the toaster. While that's going through, I'll get the rest of the stuff ready. If it's to go, grab some foil. Now, a BLT is just a bacon, lettuce, and tomato. So, come over here. A couple slices of tomato. Handful of lettuce or so. And some bacon. Just use your judgment. 3 pieces of bacon. But for everything else, and 3 tomatoes. So, but, you know, for the lettuce, use your judgment. So, now you got the proportions. Just get ready for the bread. Nice and hot. And just put it on. A lot of times people like their sandwiches sliced, so you want to grab one of the knives over here. Just cut it nicely. Now, it's a good idea. Make sure to wipe off your knife when you're done. Some people are better at folding foil than I am. And you're done. Now, this board here, you want to try and keep it clean, so again, take your rag, just kind of wipe it off. Any food stuff, any like little pieces of lettuce or maybe a tomato that got out, you'll want to put it in one of these green bins so it can all get composted. That's pretty much it. If you're asked to take care of dishes, what you want to do is come over here into this room. And you want to check these carts here. You want them to be nicely organized. So, for example, silverware goes up top in these green compartments. And you'll want to separate different types of dishes. So, if you look over here, this is what it should more or less look like. You'll want to check this probably about every 15 to 20 minutes or so. It gets pretty busy, and also things can get really, really messy. This is just convenient for everybody. It makes things a lot easier to clean up.
Here are some clips taken from actual orders. Just watch. These may be some of the things that you'll be preparing. So just keep an eye, and remember, if you have any questions at all ever about anything, just ask. Now enjoy.
Are you eating here? What did you say, lettuce or just?
cheeseburger, lettuce, and tomato. Since the Biblio is not busy, regular busy, okay.
You got a stir line.
Anything on the side, chips or carrots?
Okay, so that's basically it for the Snar. You can look a little intimidating the first time you come here and you got to make all these kinds of things, but I'll tell you, that was actually the first time that I ever made a fried egg. So it's actually really easy once you get a chance. So just remember, show up on time for your shifts, show up early, that's better, so you can grab a bite to eat, be in proper uniform, get a sub if you can, and remember, if you have a question, just ask your coworkers. They'll help you out, okay? So, and try to have some fun, all right? See ya.
Remember these 4 things. Number 1, show up early to eat and show up in proper dress code. 2, you're responsible for your shift. If you can't make it, send in an email. The sooner the better. 3, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. And 4, have fun.